back to Mersey Sense. So today I'm going to give you my top 10 spring fragrance list. I haven't done a list for a while, so I just thought I'd get one out there. Now, I have been wearing these fragrances while we've been on lockdown as the weather's been warming up, and they're quite new, some of these purchases. So yeah, I have been wearing them around the house, so I am really excited. If any of you follow me on social media, you'll see that I've been saying how excited I am to wear these over the springtime. But before we get into it, I'm having a little tipple tonight. Now, if any of you have ever tried these, they're absolutely brilliant. Brewdog. Now, the one we're having tonight is Elvis juice, a little bit of pineapple in it. IPA with a bit of pineapple, quite strong this though, 6.3%. So if you never tried it, 6.5%. So I had a couple of these the other night and my head started to wobble. So if you never tried it, give it a little go, but be careful. So these are all going to be designer fragrances. I have got some niche. If you'd like to see a niche list that you want me to do, a niche spring list, just let me know in the comments below and I'll get onto that one as well. So these are not going to be too fresh. Obviously, with our spring here in the UK, they can be a bit temperamental. They can be like quite warm today. It was, but the wind was had a bit of bite to it. So these are going to be nice, clean, bit aquatic, and also have a little bit of depth, so they do last quite a while. So I'll get straight into it. These are in no order. Just want to pick up. I'll try and run through it best as I can and just see if it helps you out a little bit. So my first one is Chanel Platinum Egoist. You can see that one there. So this one is, I think this came out in about 1996. Very soapy, very clean, very masculine. It can be worn dressed up, and it can also be worn casual because it has got that modern twist towards it. I think it was about, that was a 50 ml. I think I picked it up for about, I think it was about £55. Excellent value. And it's hard to believe that this fragrance is so old. So I think it's an early what? I think it's over 30 years old now, something like that, 25, 30 years old. Absolutely brilliant fragrance. But yeah, this is one of these ones that I'd wear on holiday. So when you're walking around and it starts to warm up and you're out of the shower, because it can be, I know certain places I go, when you're 8 or 9 o'clock at night, it's still 70, 80 degrees and you're quite warm. So this gives you off that nice clean touch as well to it. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Never tried it, definitely get onto a Chanel Platinum Egoist. I'll just have a little go with me can here. Cheers. There's going to be, as I say, these are in no order. This is, what is it? Oh, Paco Rabanne Invictus Legend. So this is like a dark blue bottle. Look how nice that juice is, dark blue, lovely. So the best way I can describe this is a mixture of the original and Invictus Aqua 2018. Quite salty, it is blue, but it's got that lovely sweet amber in it. That's that Invictus DNA, very nice. If you're not into Invictus fragrance, I wouldn't recommend this because it is very distinctive, although it has got a bit of saltiness, bit of like, quite a little bit of sea notes. Makes it good for the sun, but this can also be a signature scent, with it being quite sweet piercing. It does last 8 to 9 hours on me. I wore this a couple of times for work and I did get a full day out of it. Now I'm a fan of the Invictus DNA. The original is a bit dated for me now, so I like trying different things out. But really happy with this. And Paco Rabanne, you can normally get the 50 ml for about £45 on discount or so. Yeah, Paco Rabanne Invictus Legend, definitely one for the spring. Another one. This is a clone of a very popular fragrance, and it's Club de Nuit Intense Millstone. Now this is inspired by Millesime Imperial by Creed. This is lovely. I have never tried it out of a bottle, Creed Millesime Imperial. I have had a sample when I bought other Creed fragrances, so as soon as I smelled this, I knew it straight away. It's got that melon, salty notes. This, to be honest, I think this is more suited for the summer than the spring, but I'll be wearing this as soon as the weather starts warming up. I'll be wearing this. It is, when I wore this, my girlfriend really liked it. A lot of people who own both fragrances say this lasts longer as well. I know a lot of the Creed fragrances have been reformulated now, and they are still quite expensive, obviously niche. If you are looking for a good alternative, to try this one. It's about £32, I think I paid for it, for 105ml, which is a weird number, but definitely try it. One for the summer, melon, salt, very aquatic, very clean, very long lasting. And that's Club de Nuit Millstone. Is Milan Acqua di Gio. You can see it, that light's getting in the way. And this is the Eau de Toilette. I know there is a Eau de Parfum. I paid £25 for this off Fragrance Direct for a 50 ml. The Eau de Parfum is about £65, I think it is. I might be under, I think it's 100 ml. Now, I haven't smelled both of them, so I can only comment on this one. This is very masculine. One of your barbershop fragrances, your fougères. Smells like a lemon, quite green on the top. This is very classy. This is not your casual type of fragrance. This is your more shirt, tie, suit, work sense. Now I know Dan Mr. Smelly really like this. Me mate Scott, Centurion, he loves this one as well. But he said there's not much difference. I spoke to him, he said there's not much difference between the two, like, so I'm really happy with this one. As people know, over the last 12 months I've been really getting into my fougère type of fragrances. Ever since I got Gravitas bought on, I've been trying different ones and I've been really impressed. So for £25, have a little look at Milano Cento, him, EBT, excellent. This one is an absolute blew me away when I wore this last 10-12 hours, and it's a clone. It was one of my favourite inspired houses, and it's Black Panther by Alexandria Fragrances, if you can see it. Now this is grapefruit, amber, I think it's got a bit of sandalwood. The one thing I say about this, it starts off quite sharp with that grapefruit, very piercing, very realistic grapefruit notes, but it transitions really well, and on the dry down you're still getting that grapefruit, but it goes a little bit powdery, really sweet, excellent for the summer, excellent for the spring, because it will last all day. As I say, I wore this, I think it was Saturday night or something when I got it, and I could still smell it on me on Sunday morning. Absolute banger of a fragrance. Now this is inspired by Bulgari Tiger, which is, I think it's about £200 a bottle, which is like out of most people's price range. Now I think Alexandria usually sells this quite quick, especially on the UK page, but last time I looked, they did have this in stock. So if you are after a brilliant spring, summer scent, have a look at Alexandria Black Panther. Absolutely brilliant, I love it. Now this is an excellent boozy one. I've seen a lot of these. I know my mate Barry seems to like these a lot. This is the only one from the range I've got. Garland Home. Now if you look at this is lovely, lovely presentation. This is Eau de Parfum concentration, 100 ml. Sweet, boozy, it's got a lovely rum note. People describe it as like a mojito cocktail type of fragrance, and I agree with that, but there's more to it as well. Very, very classy. It's got, I think it's lime in it, it's got that lovely lime note and rum. Very clean, very invigorating. It's one of them like nice, fresh, zesty type of fragrances that when you wear it, you keep getting. This is one of these, it doesn't really like bounce off it. I put it on and you can smell it obviously for the first hour and a half, and then after 3 or 4 hours you think it's gone, but you're still getting little pops of it off your skin. That's the good thing about it. Sometimes it's better, it leaves a lovely scent trail. It's one of these that, you know, although you're not smelling it that much, you know it's like it's there and it's around you. It's giving you a lovely little bubble, and you know people around you are getting little whiffs of it. Brilliant. Everything that's tried by Garland's always been well made. So if you're after these, I know there's like in this range you've got Habit Rouge, you've got L'Instant, and you've got other ones. I can't think off the top of my head, but this one I really love it and I can't wait. I'd take this on holiday. This is like a great holiday scent as well. It's got that tropical feel to it, so lovely little beach fragrance, that one. So another one, Garland Home. This one's one of my favourite fragrances. I haven't really worn this that much over the summer, over the winter. I usually wear this all year round because it's an excellent signature scent, but as soon as we're allowed out again and we start going to bars and restaurants, I'm going to start wearing this again. It's Terra de Hermes. Now I've got the EDT. I bought this from London a while ago, off a recommendation. I think it was from Selfridges on Oxford Street. Absolutely love it. This has got a lovely orange, dirty orange vetiver. Now this is not going to be for everyone sort of thing. I know I've spoken to a few people who are not like a massive fan of this, and you can understand why, because it's that vetiver is quite harsh in it. I absolutely love it though. Now this is one of them. You can wear this with a pair of shorts, nice and casual. You can wear it dressed up with a suit, but you can also, when I bought this, I had my leather jacket on, a pair of jeans. It was just before Christmas in London, and this worked perfectly with it. So It's like one of them Swiss Army knife fragrances. I absolutely love it. Long lasting, very classy. People around you will like it. It's just that some people who are wearing it, it might be a bit much. So definitely, if you haven't tried this, test it before you buy it. Excellent set of the Hermes. Next we've got 002 Hudsons. Now I've got all three of Hudsons. I've got 001, which is more of a dark, wintry, iris, oody type of scent. This was my second one I bought, and I've also got 003. Now this is another one with that lovely grapefruit note. Now I've often heard people call this a freshie. This is more fruity than freshie to me. You've got a lovely grapefruit, but it's got that depth. It has got a bit of I haven't just spray it again. I've got the little bottle of this, that's why I haven't really used it. I've got the little tiny 15 ml of this. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, you've got that grapefruit, you've got all the little fruits. It's like an apple or a grape note in there. Lovely. This is another one, it's got that depth. It's quite thick. It's not fresh where it's like it's gonna swirl around and like just sit light. This is quite heavy for a summer fragrance and a spring scent. This is quite heavy. But the quality of these, I got this on discount and it was about, I think it was 30. I used Matt's question and sense code and I got it for like £32 or something like that, which is the quality, you can't beat it. This should be worth, and any other bottle you're looking at 60, £70 for it, and that's 100 ml. Definitely check out Hudson's, they bring some bangers out. I know the new one, I've got all three of them, so the 003 is another type of summer fragrance, but that's got a bit of violet and it moves in a different direction. But if you're after one, a nice easy wear, and if you're not a fan of the florals, definitely try this one out. 002 Hudson's. And this is a new release. If any of you haven't tried this, it's Ledger X by Centurion. Scott, if you've ever seen Scott's channel, he's got an excellent channel, he's got an excellent fragrance page. Just put YouTube page, sorry. What am I talking about? He's got an excellent Instagram page. He just bought his own fragrance out. Now I wore this the other day. What I will say about this, it's got tomato leaf in it. The mint notes in this, I've never smelled them, but it's like a sharp green, nettly mint note with that tomato leaf. If you want a realistic, this is the most realistic mint note I've ever smelled in a fragrance, and that tomato leaf in it. I've smelled a fragrance with tomato leaf, but you're getting that hint of tomato, if you know what I mean, in a good way. When it dries down very sweet as well, so this does transition. Now, I wouldn't call this a fougere, I call it a masculine fragrance. It's not a barbershop, to me anyway. I've got like different like variations of what I call like fougères and barbershop. This is not a barbershop, this is a masculine, minty green fragrance. And when it transitions, it goes down into a lovely sweet, I think it's like a sandalwood, might have a little bit of vanilla in there. Absolutely, you've just got to try this to see how good it is. The ingredients and the quality of it is absolutely amazing. So well done, Scott, mate. I will be doing a full review on this one. I've only worn it once, so it'll be a bit unfair for me to do a full review on it. I'm going to give it a few more wears, and I'll give it a good review on it. So that's it, Centurion Ledger X. Very happy with that one. Where are we now? Feels like this is going forever. Let's have another little sip of my Elvis juice. Now, I was a bit unsure about this one because I didn't know it was niche or designer, so someone will probably correct me when you watch it, but it was only, I think I got it for £45, so to me it's designer, but it's niche quality if you ask me. That's Acqua di Parma, Fico di Amalfi. Now this one is fig, green fig, and this is one of them ones that transitions a lot. It might give it a bit off putting. Where's the spray? There we are. The sharp starts off quite sharp. You get that blueness in it. The colour of the bottle is just like perfectly justified for what it is. Now, there's a line of these. You've got like bergamot ones. You've got something Calabria, well, this is the blue Mediterranean. You've got different types. So I would like to explore more of these because I believe the quality in all of them is absolutely amazing. Now, if you put off by the fig or the start of this, the fig does fit. It starts off for the first hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of fig, then it goes down into like a sweet, aquatic blue shower gel fragrance. The dry down on this absolutely blew me away. I think I got this off All Beauty was £45, should have been 80 odd quid for 50 ml. But if you are looking to dip your toe into these type of fragrances, definitely give this one a go. As I say, it starts off a bit fruity, very green, but the dry down where it moves and it does transition. This is not one of these linear fragrances. You might smell it and think, oh yeah, it's a bit much for me. Just let it settle. After an hour or two, it goes into a gorgeous blue shower gel sweet and a little bit of fruity fragrance. So that's it. That's my final one. Acqua di Parma, Fico di Amalfi. So I hope that helps you out. After a few ideas, there's a few in here that are a little bit more expensive. The most you're going to pay out of all these, I'd say, is what, 60 quid for idea, Terra de Hermes or your Chanel, your Egoist. These are the most expensive ones I've got. Oh, sorry, Scott's one as well. He could be giving me a little slap under this for that and the designer one. It was my niche ones that I'm just to like put into perspective. My niche ones that I'm going to do are going to be like maybe over £100. These are under £100 sort of thing. So the most expensive one here is Scott's one. That was £75, that one, and all the rest are around the £50 odd mark, apart from Milano Cento, Alexandria, and this one. So they are quite affordable. I know like it's all like relative to other people, different people's circumstances, but I'm going to be giving these a lot of wear, and as you see on my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook and all that. So I hope that helps you. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.